Today I'm gonna give you my top 3 tips to be a better pressure fighter or aggressive boxer. Uh, Everybody has different styles, their own way to do it. There's no one right way, but these tips are things that basically anybody and everybody should be keeping in mind while they're pressuring or being aggressive towards an opponent. they're, they're just critical. Starting at number 3, you want to have obviously good footwork, but that doesn't just mean coming forward at that nice, knowing what you're doing in half steps and full steps. You want to come forward and trap your opponent. So if he starts trying to circle around you, you want to be able to move laterally, and you want to be able to get off to the side, cut him off, trap him in the corner, get him on the ropes. That way you can apply your work effectively. If you allow a guy to keep moving and evading you, you're going to spend a lot of time chasing him around, tiring yourself out. You really want to trap him as much as you can to run your combinations. And then also, if you can't get in close, you're not going to catch him on his way out, which is generally when someone that doesn't want to fight an aggressive pressure fighter, they're their most vulnerable on their way out. So definitely having effective footwork and getting in there and slowly trapping your guy against the rope. Fuck, man, it's busy today. Yeah, number 3. So number 2 is punch selection. You are already coming straight ahead. Your opponent knows where you're going to be. He knows right where to find you, directly in front of him. So you're at a disadvantage there because he knows where you're going to be and you kind of don't really know where he's going. So you want to have a variety of attacks to take forward with you because he's already punching, you're coming in under fire. So he's probably going to be working the jab, throwing some 1-2s, moving. You want to have a variety of looks to give him so that way you can try to find openings for trapping him. You want to use a lot of feints, a lot of slips, and when you're coming in, you want to have a different approach each time. Otherwise, if you keep doing different things, the same thing over and over again, he's just going to keep beating you up. He's going to beat you up. He's just going to look for what you're going to do. He's going to set you a trap. If you keep trying to come in and just get your head into his chest, he's eventually going to step back, throw an uppercut, catch you with something, just as an example. So it's important to work on a variety of tools, not just getting into the close range, but working once you're there. You want to start high and then work low, start low, work high. You want to feint your way in. You really want to do different things to give different looks, create different openings for when you get to that inside position. Number 1 is something that everybody says and everybody should know, but it's critical if you want to be a pressure fighter, is your defense. On your way in, like I said, you're already disadvantaged. They know where you're going to be. You're directly in front of them. You're coming in straight ahead. So these are bad things for you. When you start getting within punching range, you have got to keep your hands up. You've got to keep your chin tucked. Once you get into that phone booth, you're already going to have to raise your head to find your target. So you're going to be looking for him. You're going to try to catch him when he moves, and you're going to be looking for that. So on your way there is when you're going to be your most vulnerable and susceptible to his long jab, set up to the 1-2, look for him to take an angle on you. You've really got to keep your gloves high. You've really got to keep your chin tucked, okay? You've got to stay here because if you don't, you're just going to be eating hard, brutal shots. Defense on the way in is critically important to the pressure fighter because, like I said, they already know where you're going to be. They're going to be throwing hard shots at you. They're going to be looking to disrupt your rhythm, to disrupt your forward progress, looking to take angles on you. Punches are going to be coming. You got to expect them, and you got to stay defensively sound. Otherwise, you're going to be in for a long night.